Hey, welcome to Chrysalis Invictus Tarot. I just wanted to do another random reading, some general reading for the collective. See what comes up. Sometimes it just feels like I just feel like coming on and pulling some cards and seeing what comes up. So our overall theme is the Five of Swords, defeat. All right. So if you're watching this, there's some sort of situation in your life right now where it feels almost like you're hanging over your fate. You are hovering above, and okay, I want to get this image right. Like this, I mean, it's in the image, but it's almost like if you let go, you don't know what's down there. You don't know whether you're going to land on, it's almost like this guy is blind to whatever is down here. So if he lets go, he could be falling on, like a landscape of swords, or he could be in for a world of hurt. And it's almost like you're working towards something, or you're achieving tasks, or like all the pieces are fitting, but you're not quite sure what for. And there's been a lot of hang-ups. So let's see what the hang-ups are. Or like when I say hang-ups, I mean impasse. Okay, Five of Wands. Whenever I hear the word impasse, I think we've come to an impasse. We've come to a place that we cannot, where we feel like we cannot move. But this is feeling trapped. This is feeling like actually something that belongs to your heart, or something that you know in your heart, something you know in your intuition is on the other side of this feeling trapped. And I suspect that's what's down here as well, but you can't necessarily, like, you would just have to trust. You would have to let go and trust. So let's see, what is this? Five of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? 555. All right. I like to, there's two different ways of looking at this hardship card, or at the Five of Pentacles. You can look at these people as being locked out of the place that's lit up, or the place of shelter. Or you can look at them as they've chosen to be outside. And so they've had to face hardship because they've chosen not to go inside. Like a moving away from a certain amount of stability. So this could be moving away from a job. This could be moving away from a relationship towards something that is more heart-based. But it started with a thought. It may have started with anxious thoughts. And then there was some fire behind it. So maybe you quit a job, maybe you quit a relationship. I'm going to get clarification for these. Let's get clarification for the Five of Swords first, please. Double the 5, we get a 10. Oppression. Yeah, so there was something that felt like it could have been this shelter, it could have been this light, it could have been, been feeding you and caring for you, this person or this place or whatever. But there was a certain level of oppression. So this could be like even well-meaning friends or loved ones who are helping you, but it doesn't help you because you don't learn how to do it on your own. So some aspect of that here. But instead of, usually this card, there's a person carrying these wands, and this person seems to be falling over them, falling into them. Like it's someone else or something else that you pushed back against the feeling of oppression and then ended up in this 5 space. And 5 is disruption. Like 5 is pretty chaotic. So let's see if we can clarify the 5 of Wands. I feel like a lot of the general readings have been sort of dancing around a similar subject. So this could be something that, you know, a lot of people are going through, but in different ways. So it could be related to like, you know, pandemic and things like that. The 4 of Cups, decline. Okay, so because of this moving away and being stuck here, there could be a decline in mental health that's existed. And the cup that has fallen over, I'm really seeing as the cup that's here. So it's like whatever fell over here is the desired cup. And it's like the answer is in what you feel you've lost. But this is also a bit like stagnant as well. Like there's this energy of being stuck, stagnant, of not moving ahead. Let's clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Regret, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, right. Drop the mic. I've never had this happen before. All 5 cards are on the board. This is no small thing that you are moving through at this time. This is change that is irrevocable. This is foundational. And look at the words: impasse, defeat, hardship, decline, oppression, regret. This is all in your past energy. And again, we have the spilled cup here. So if you're questioning whether you made the right choice, or whether you know what you know, the answer is yes. You know what you know. I want to know more about this cup that is spilled. It's up right here in the 5 of Wands, and it's what you're seeking. Like it's in this desired place. So what is the 5 of, what is the cup? Four of Swords. The cup has something to do with going out on your own or finding inner peace. Finding this space between where you can actually tap into your specific power and ability. We have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. This is really where you are, okay. So this is also connected to community. Something about, and the King of Wands. Something about the way that people were behaving or relating to each other was really like triggering or upsetting. And so it came to this impasse. And you stood up for what you believed in. You stood up for how you were feeling, and it led to this time of isolation and grief. The Four of Cups to the Four of Swords really makes me feel like this was needed. So it was a gift in a way. It may not have felt voluntary, but it was a gift. Let's see more about this King of Wands. Okay. Three, 4, and 5. Okay. You have the 3, 4, and 5 of Swords. So pains from the past, heartbreaks. You weren't dealing with them. It's sort of like you were rolling along, not dealing with them. And this new beginning requires that you purge it all, that you start from scratch, that you burn it all to the ground and start again. With the 10 of Wands, I can see that you're motivated to do that, like you feel ready to do that. So what else needs to come into alignment for this new beginning? Because you've got, with the Fool, you've got a new beginning without this sorrow, without carrying this sorrow forward. And it's not as simple as getting over it, because this looks like it's a hefty cycle. We have all the 5 cards represented here. Go ahead and look up the significance of 5. That will be important. Also the significance of the progression of 3 to 5. But with the Fool, you can see like he's ready to, or he's about to walk off this cliff toward his new beginning. But you can't have this new beginning with the 3 of Swords. Almost because you've already moved from the 4 to the 5, so this would be going backwards. And maybe that's what happens, is that you get to the 5 and then you lose faith, you lose trust, you get into this space of depression or anxiety or whatever it is. It could be trauma. This is a self-imposed trap, it feels like. But when I say self-imposed, I feel like it's, it's what's keeping you from, 10 of Pentacles is stability. So feeling stable within yourself, supportive of yourself. It's almost like you get here and then you think, nope, someone else has got to protect me. Someone else has got to help me. Someone else has to help me walk off this cliff. But this is something that you do alone. This is something you have to do alone. Okay, so let's get more about this new beginning, about this Fool card. Tell me more about this new beginning. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Again, a peaceful home. So maybe you left a marriage situation. Maybe you left, you moved and haven't really found your forever home and you're looking for your forever home, or the same thing goes for a job. With 2, like, the numbers are blowing my mind right now, that we have the 4 of Swords twice, that we have the 10 of Pentacles twice. I feel like it's so significant that I can't even communicate how significant this is or how important this is. With the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, this is really like finding a restful and peaceful, balanced home environment, or feeling that way. So this could be within yourself, it could be in a relationship, it could be in a job, or in your physical environment. Let's get more about that if we can. Because it's a general reading, it'll be different for everyone, but Let's see if we can get more information on this. Oh, heck. We have the Hangman reversed. This is how it feels. This is how it feels. I'm getting this is how it feels for you, that you're there. Like, you know it. You know how it feels. You know what it looks like. You're so close. You've had your crown illuminated, and look, like, all he has to do is extend his other foot to the ground. Like, he's ungrounded, but it's a lot closer. You may feel ungrounded, but it's a lot closer than you think. Oh, I lost all the cards. So I'm getting that there's something to do with balance, of feeling secure on all sides. So this could be about balancing all the elements inside of you, you know, your mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Three of Swords again. Stop breaking your own heart. It does you no good to hold on to grudges, hold on to the past, hold on to, you know, and here's the thing is, I'm saying this, but I am very well aware that certain traumas are very hard to work through. So, you know, finding a trained therapist, or, you know, finding your own methods in your own ways. Yeah. So this is leading to a new beginning. Once again, with the World, this is completion. You're coming to the end of this traumatic cycle, or this trap that you've set for yourself. Not that you've set for yourself, but that your experiences and your traumas and your upsets and your disappointments and your defeats, they all led you through these difficult times and these difficult spaces. So you're coming up to a new start. Can we see anything beyond the World? Can we see anything? I think I need to get a different deck. Okay. So I want to see. There we go. Okay. So beyond this door, beyond this threshold, so we're going to leave all of everything that we've seen so far. We're going to leave that behind, and we're going to pass through this threshold into this new beginning. And you're stepping into a Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is very sure of herself. She's confident, and she steps into a leadership role in without shame or fear, knowing that she is competent. She has the ability, she has the skills that she needs to get this job done. There's also a passionate side to the Queen of Wands. So let's see what this means for your relationships. So this brings you into connection with a soulmate, or into deeper connection with a soulmate if you already are with someone. Or this, there's this, it could also be if you are in a relationship. So for those of you who are single, this could be that you meet someone, or you come into a relationship with someone that you already know, where you have this like soulmate sort of loving connection. For others of you, this is where your masculine and your feminine are nicely balanced. So you have a nice balance of passive and active, of giving and receiving, of masculine and feminine within yourself. So let's get, how about for your work situation? It's the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands in your love life comes in really strongly. So reinvigorates anything that is already existing, or brings passion to anything that is new. So in your work life, this is cutting out the bullshit. So this is cutting out any kind of deceptive energy, people that maybe you were working with that weren't aligned with you. This is being really honest with yourself about your skills and your abilities, and not allowing other people and their dishonesty to bleed in. This is also keeping things close to your chest. So not really trusting people, just any old person with your ideas. Okay, and so I was asking about spiritually, and I really see this being the Queen of Wands unbinds herself from self-limiting beliefs. So that comes back to the confidence. There's a reinvigorated sense of confidence, and even the reflection, your reflection in the mirror may change for you, where you're starting to see yourself reflected back as maybe the person that you've always wanted to be, or whatever you've aspired to. So what else can we know about this new beginning? Okay, so for those of you who are single, or are in, maybe not fully in connection with someone, I see this is it's hard to tell in this. I think it's a Page of Swords. So I see some sort of communication coming in through like text, social media, something of that nature. But this is air energy swooping in. So it could be, and with all the swords here, I feel like there are a lot of ideas happening in this new beginning. There's like a fresh perspective that comes in. So that could be through your romantic life or through your professional life. Something reinvigorates the mind. So this could be going back to school and getting into some new ideas. And then also connecting those ideas to the heart space. So these are still like younger energies. This to me is sort of a cloud energy. Like it's not going to be very clear. It's not going to be very tangible, but you can feel that it's there. You can feel that there's this heart and this idea that are coming in for you. So this fresh new energy. What else? What else can we know about this new beginning? The Fool again. We can know that it is a new beginning. The old rules are not going to apply. The old rules are not going to apply. So the way that you speak of yourself, the way that you speak of yourself through these old hurts and these old defeats and these, the stagnation that you've experienced, it's all just getting completely turned over. This is a hefty new beginning. This isn't like we went through a full moon and now we feel a bit refreshed. This is like version 2.0. It's not a new chapter, it's a new book. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining, and take care.